biggest challenge B2B marketers see in the coming year, from my perspective, would be being able to calculate return on investment on various campaigns. Therefore, being able to drive budgets. I think the other one would be not outrunning headlights. For us, for example, it's making sure we focus on the critical few and not trying to be everything and doing 3 to 5 things 100% and not 100 things 1%.
I think the biggest opportunities and challenges that we're facing is lots of information flowing and figuring out what are the priorities and what's the focus for how do we accomplish the business objectives.
For us, beyond what the normal kind of budgets and resources, for us it's really, I think, storytelling. We're on a journey with storytelling, and I heard a lot today that resonated with me about telling customers what's important to them rather than talking about us. So it started that way today about storytelling and ended with storytelling.
Some of the challenges that I face as a B2B marketer is weeding through all of the things everybody wants you to do. So really selecting a few things and doing them well. Some cases that means not doing others. So picking those things that are important to the customers and sticking with those.
We're really focusing on giving customers information that's relevant to them within their segment. So it's really about segmenting our different buyers and trying to gather leads and gather insight against them and then deliver relevant content through a medium that's relevant for them.
Focusing on, right now from a priority standpoint, focusing on what our customers want the most. So what they want right now is to be able to help them get through the challenges of a changing environment. So dealing with things like everywhere from market forecasting to what are the changing customer needs, as well as how do we help them build their business.
The plans for 2016 are to target a new customer base. So really redirecting all of our energies toward the industrial user versus the hobbyist for our products. And it's a whole new message and it's a whole new way of thought. So it's not turning our backs on our prior customers, it's just coming at new type of customers with a new message.
2016 focus for us would be our continued development of Showpad. So I talked with the Showpad folks at one of the booths and looking at some of the new technology they're bringing out, but also how can we just look at continuous improvements on that, analytics, and where can we improve our game for our sales folks as well as our marketing team.
I think what was one of the most intriguing things that I heard is instead of taking from a sales funnel, going from a customer standpoint, going all the way through from beginning of connecting all the way through conversations and all the way through the sales through the process to purchase, and making sure that we've got activities lined up specifically for each of those individual customer touch points and really targeted to those, and really setting up the model for all of our marketing activities under that umbrella.
So some of the key takeaways are really being connected with your customer. So not only knowing who your customer is, but making sure all of the things you're saying and doing are meeting the needs of that customer, rather than meeting what you think the needs of the customer are. So it's really stepping back every once in a while and making sure you're on track and not getting sidetracked by all the chaos around you.
The biggest takeaway here at the conference for me has been some of the new technology. The account-based management has been really big for us. As we look at how do we maintain our fleet accounts, what can we do differently from a marketing standpoint to get into some of those accounts? So that was probably my big takeaway.
We're a B2B company, and so we have for a long time talked about our products and what's great about our products, and we're working really hard. We've made great progress in putting in part of the story about what's important for the customer and getting the customer in the center. And so I heard a lot today that was new that says we got work to do, but I also heard things today that said, yeah, we've done that, so we've made a lot of progress. So, that's what I took away.
The things I'm excited to implement in the future are leveraging the information we receive from Godfrey on our personas. So we now have personas, which we never had before, And it's actually about, they need different things than we thought they did. So, Godfrey gave us some information about the way people need to see information. And one example is leveraging the technical expertise of our team and actually putting that information out there. We don't have it anywhere right now. So it's really meeting the needs of the personas, and we need to do more of that.
This is my first conference with this group. I'd say, in my opinion, if we could do this annually, it would be fantastic. Great learning experience, lots of energy, great to network with some of the other folks that are in our space or outside of our space. So definitely something I'd be doing now and in the future.